Bit late, aren't you? You missed half the rituals and all the drinking. All we've got left is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh, yeah? Well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, all right?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reeve will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop, though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Nah, don't blame you. Never touched the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw with my character. It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave, noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
There's one of my men. Kid, are you all right?
Get out, now!
Where are the others?
All dead. Reaver knew you'd come. He's been waiting for you.
What?
I'll get him out.
My! More busy little bees here to steal Reaver's honey. So industrious, so committing, so bloody annoying. When will you people learn to enjoy life?
I'll enjoy killing you. Does that count?
Oh, you're just full of spunk, aren't you? A true heroine. You must be lightning under the bedsheets. And now, as promised, the evening's pièce de la résistance. Another piece of the resistance. Voila! Do try to put on a good show for my guests, won't you?
Show? You expect us to entertain you?
But of course! It's just a game, my little sweet. The Wheel of Misfortune. It's rather simple. I spin, you die, we watch. Really, it's a riot. Why, no less than the most unsightly, most obnoxious creatures ever to contaminate this world. Super. The Hobbs!
These ugly things are tougher than they look.
You can say what you like about Hobbs, but you can't dispute their dress sense. So bold, so original, so fashion-forward.
Is it just me or
Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Oh, it looks like one of our brave rebels is taking a thrashing from someone half their size. He died doing what he loved. Entertaining rich people! coffee in the morning? Well, similar, usual.
I wounded one.
Go on, little fella. Give him a good slack. Ooh, I bet that stings something fierce. Poor thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new Újabb charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or we can just flush him. The little critter got a good one in there. That hob is dead, ladies and gentlemen. He is deceased. He is no more. He has shot off this mortal coil. Some good hits in there. I don't know about you, but I find Hobbs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact, I require a big mouth.
One almost feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Reaver's worse than I thought. What kind of mind dreams up something like this?
Like the tales of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun. What delicious fate will it deliver this time? It's just not a real party without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed and yet so hollow.
Come on. The sooner we make our way through this sick game, the sooner we'll get our chance to kill Reaver.
Let the tearing of limbs commence! Chop, chop!
If he wasn't dead before, come on, he must be now. Ah, the satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly fleshed. Don't you love it? It's a Hollow Man massacre! What a shame! Cut down in the prime of death. That corpse is taking one hell of a beating. What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here. Do dead men feel pain? You might want to ask that fella. He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds. We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time.
What a heartbreaking performance! The poetry of life and death was unmistakable, and you had to spoil it all by not dying.
I'd read about hollow men before, but I'm not sure I ever believed in them. This better end soon.
Oh, we'll let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills. Ah, yes! I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries out of my own pocket. With gold I took from the people, but still, they'd better not disappoint.
Mercenaries. Finally, something I know how to fight.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
That bullet's specially for you!
It's all right, folks. We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver?
Oi! You keep shooting!
The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well. Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore.
I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, honestly. Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money. Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, there's one.
Now that's a...
Stay away from me!
Don't think he'll be able to walk straight for a week after that hit.
Using fire?
Fight back, you wimps!
You make me sick!
Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish.
With more grace this time, if you will. This is not a common slaughterhouse.
It helps if you picture Reaver's face on them.
As it happens, I was bending the truth about having paid them. It was strictly a no-kill, no-deal arrangement, so you've saved me a small fortune. Bravo!
I've seen terrible things in my time, but never so much death. Reaver's gonna pay for this. Enough games, Reaver!
Oh, but they're such fun, and my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin. Oh, now this is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
What now? We can't keep fighting forever.
I I met these delightful creatures in a rather inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sand Fury! Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's all right, and I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell.
Whatever is under that suit, it's tough.
You're just making them more angry, you know. Oh, such a shame. Back to the sands with her.
You really have to concentrate on this one.
These sand ladies are tough. You'll take more than that to very well.
Oh, tut, tut, tut. It could have cartwheeled out of the way. Don't you agree?
Oh, the Sand Fury couldn't get out of the way in time.
You had enough.
What's beneath those eerie helmets, do you think? A beautiful face? A misshapen monstrosity? I'd rather not find out, truth be told.
I'll slice your head open, perhaps.
They don't call them Sand Furies for nothing, and it's not because they get angry on the beach, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do. Another tremendous blow from our desert friends. It should be a crime to kill such a graceful creature. Somebody please arrest that rebel.
Wasn't that utterly enthralling? Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I've really had enough of this.
You holier-than-thou idealists, always thinking in the simplest, most binary of ways. But I quite agree. This game grows tiresome, and my guests, they grow restless.
No need to get restless, sweetheart. Barry Hatch is here to take care of you. Fancy a quick jig? Rough one, ain't ya? And I like that in a way. What? Wait, hey, Weaver! Help! No!
Brute have any idea how hard it is to find good staff? Still, one might as well enjoy the show. What's the use of a secret society without a little secret, after all?
This can't be happening.
I hope you're finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored. That's it, my hirsute guests. Dig in! Dig in!
I'm gonna have nightmares for
You do handle yourself rather well. My suspicions about your true nature would seem to be correct. You know, I do believe that you might survive this after all. How wonderfully unexpected. Such magnificent beasts. The strength, the power, the cute snouts. And now, that is no way to treat my guests.
This is the last party I take you to.
Well, I must say you've made me out to be a somewhat poor host. Rather rude of you to dispose of all my guests.
Now it's your turn, Reaver.
Oh, my dear girl, why not stop all this bickering? The three of us could go up to my quarters and have a private party.
Do you have any idea who this is? It's Logan's brother, the Prince.
The King's brother, a bona fide hero. Well, I wouldn't dream of coming between siblings. Well, that's not strictly true. There was that time. Anyway, best of luck with this whole revolution lark.
come back!
Perhaps we'll meet again one day. Tatty bye.
Bloody coward.
Would someone mind getting us out of here now?
I never thought I'd side with royal blood, but you're nothing like your brother. The Bowerstone resistance will follow you without question. So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear. You have to make it stop.
I promise.
We should get back. We've got a revolution to plan.
You have the support of Bowerstone and its underground resistance, but you still have much to do before you can take Albion's throne.
The speech will commence shortly.
What's going on?
All citizens gather at the castle for the king's message. The speech will commence shortly.
This is never good.
You should find out what it's about. I'd come with you, but there's a reason we stay underground. We'll see you at the base when it's over, all right?
important announcement to make. Head to the castle now. Make your way to the castle for the king's speech. With your hands, use a weapon.
Come back if you have anything else to sell.
You are looking pretty great.
That's a fine item. I hope I can make a profit on it. I'll buy any. Happy to be of service.
Did you see those gloves? Nice, aren't they?
Weapons in all shapes and sizes, just for you! I'm Bower's most trustworthy salesman. Ask anyone. Hide those moles and look like a doll without makeup. some new things in stock you might like. I'm sure you've all got a fair bit of gold.
Maybe we can negotiate the price.
Do you ever wonder why they didn't call this?
Let me buy your unwanted items. Fair price paid.
Let's see what we can do for you.
Hello, stranger. Nice to have you here.
Top gold for a top quality item.
You Arsenal. Any other business?
The best-selling items in all of Bowerstone. The king has an important announcement to make. Head to the castle now.
Yes, traitors walk amongst us. Traitors plot to end us. Traitors would have you believe their cause is noble. They wear many masks. They may look like your friends. They may even look like your most loyal servants. This is the face of a traitor.
Swift.
Major Swift, a respected member of the army and sworn servant of the kingdom, has plotted against us all. He was apprehended attempting to turn loyal soldiers against us, and is thus charged with espionage, treason, and conspiracy. Yet, there are still others darkening our land with their betrayal. We shall hunt these traitors down, wherever they may be, and they shall suffer the same fate as Major Swift, the fate of all enemies of the crown.
He has to be stopped. No matter what it takes, he has to be... Come on, we need to tell the others.
Ah, hello. The armory is at your disposal. Is a different weapon required? Will you be wanting a different weapon?
Wonder if that blacksmith will ever find another.
Thank you, and please come again.
A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
I just hope Swift's friends really are fighting to
Hi.
change things. We should all support them.
I just can't keep you stocked up on some of these items. I'll give you a good price if you've got what I need.
If it were you in my shoes, I'd give you some gold. If
only so you could get shoes that fit properly.
This should be brilliant.
Wow, look at you. I don't reckon I've seen you before. Hope you enjoy yourselves here. Ah, and else. Oh no, just the place. And it's right here in town.
Oh, we've got more in the back, so just let me know if you want to see more.
Tar very much.
I hope everything is in order. Well, if you prefer it that way, who am I to judge whether a change of apparel is significantly detrimental to one's appearance? It shall stay that way until you alter it. Any other business?
See you later.
This house is beyond betterment. Well, this place could do with anything, really. Some decent furniture would be a start. You should think about purchasing some.
Welcome, friend. You are now the proud owner of Lakeview Manor. You will be delighted to know that the previous owner was me, Reaver, so the echoes of 1,000 revelries will keep you company as you wither and die of old age. Should you wish to accelerate this demise, I suggest you spin the wheel in the ballroom to partake in a delicious game I often enjoyed playing myself. Tatty bye now.
Which gave us a differential tax return of about 30%, which wasn't quite as cost-effective as we've been led to believe, but still, I think, a major saving and well worth the primary investment. And it was around that time that I decided my future lay in accountancy.
Quiet, Hatch. The device has begun to record our words.
Extraordinary. Just like magic. How's it work? Is it magic? I like magic.
Quiet. This could make us a sizable fortune without the need of doing a minute's work. And now, welcome to Reaver's Wheel of Misfortune. Great rewards await you if you can but win at my little game. We ask that losers decompose quickly.
Let's spin the wheel! It's the wolf round. Please proceed to the arena. Let the first round begin. Enjoy cruelty to animals as much as the next person, but this is too much. Oh, I think you're pretty tough, don't you, beating up defenseless animals? You know what? That will make a lovely rug. That's what we in the trade call a dead wolf. Oh, I can't look. Not that I'm actually there to see it. Congratulations! You killed a member of an endangered species. You'll regret that. You're just making it angry. Round complete. Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you. What will the Wheel of Misfortune really say this time? It's the mercenary round. Please proceed to the arena. Let the round commence.
Look at the money bags on this one! We're gonna be rich!
Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one. Don't think you'll be able to walk straight for a week after that, kid. Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore.
Watch out! The brother's got a gun!
Should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish.
Next one, your blood is first look at the loot.
It's all right, folks. We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver?
Stop all that shooting!
Precisely! Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money! The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well. Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you. And what will you fight today? It's the Hob round. Please proceed to the arena. Let the round commence. That hob's going to be stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer than the usual one. I don't know about you, but I find hobs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact, I require a big mouth. Dear me! I've got no minors in the audience. Poor thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new hob charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or his footing. That hob doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did. It died doing what it loved. Entertaining rich people! You can say what you like about hobs, but you can't dispute their dress sense. So bold, so original, so fashion-forward. That hob is dead, ladies and gentlemen. He is deceased. He is no more. He has shuffled off this mortal coil. A good hit for the valiant rebel there. The hobs are getting some good hits in now. Ooh, that stings is fierce. Hey, why don't you pick up on your own size? Round complete. Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you. Silencio! The Ville! She's about to speak! It's the Hollow Man round. Please proceed to the arena. Let the round commence. Satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it? He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds. That corpse is taking one hell of a beating. It's a Hollow Man massacre.
Not a bad strike for someone afflicted with such rampant rigor mortis.
It may have been struck, but it will never stop. Unless it's struck a few more times and falls over. Oh, what a shame! Cut down in the prime of death. What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here. We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Deformation League is getting stronger all the time. If he wasn't dead before, come on, he must be now. Dead men fill chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you. Let's spin the wheel! It's the Sand Fury round. Please proceed to the arena. Let the round commence. You're just making them more angry, you know. They don't call them Sand Furies for nothing, and it's not because they get angry on the beach, ladies and gentlemen. She could not pirouette away in time. How tragic. These sand ladies are tough. It'll take more than that to bury one. You should have done that acrobat thing you do. Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's all right, and I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell.
Oh, tut, tut, tut. It could have cartwheeled out of the way. Don't you agree?
Oh, the Sand Fury couldn't get out of the way in time. Another tremendous blow from our desert friends. Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you. What will the Wheel of Misfortune really say this time? Creature bundle. Let the final round commence.
Come on, we haven't got all day.
complete.
Congratulations on completing Reaver's Wheel of Misfortune. We find you...
heroic!
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Fancy a delivery job? I've got a letter that simply must reach Brightwall as soon as possible. I cannot stress how imperative it is that this vital communication reaches its recipient post-haste. Fancy a delivery job? I've got a letter that simply must reach Brightwall as soon as possible. Fancy a delivery job?
It's my favourite citizen.
never seen you before.
I am very impressed by your
Ah, the hero, with steel and will. You drive your enemies before you, but the true enemy who enslaves us all cannot be slain. What am I speaking of? Beauty. It is an artificial construct employed as a tool to oppress women and maintain the power of the patriarchal hegemony. Wait, is it patriarchal or What's the one where the men run things? Well, it doesn't even matter, because men aren't safe either. Their vanity is similarly pervasive. However, from an anthropological and socio-sexual standpoint, they display a greater proclivity towards a fixation on man stuff. The point is, we have been enslaved. And you know who's behind it all? Big fashion. The tailors, with their blouses and their hosiery, and their straight-cut, reverse-pleat, broad-fall, natural drape trousers. It's gone on far too long. The time for rebellion is here. Beauty will not be defeated by force of arms, but by her opposite, unbeautifulness. One brave pioneer could inspire countless others to rise against the tyranny of conformity. And they get a nice prize from me, too. You're much too nice looking.
Hello, Charmer. Fancy a delivery job? I've got a letter that simply must reach Brightwall as soon as possible.
We're low on stock, so I'll give you a bit extra for certain items.
I sell
You know,
the
if you
finest
spend
items
more,
in
I can get some
Brightwall.
better stuff
finer
in.
goods in all of Brightwall.
None of us are safe now. They could shoot any of us and call us traitors.
Nice top, that.
Oh, it's you again. The one that convinced us to keep the chickens.
Thank you for what you did, though I will say it was a strain on our marriage for a little.
That it was. I didn't want to let the birds out, and she said chickens weren't meant to be cooped up. Of course, I said the definition of coop is a place you keep chickens.
Finally, we came up with a compromise that worked for both of us and, more importantly, made the chickens happy. We don't let them run free, but we let them do the next best thing. Run races.
First of its kind, though I expect it'll catch on. Gives the chickens an outlet for their aggression and allows us to maintain security and control.
Would you like to bet on the next race? It's very simple. Speak to Horace by the track. All profits go to... well, mostly they go to buying more feed. They're voracious eaters.
Imposing and dignified. The Colonel is the gentleman of the course. If there were a door... 2 wings, Timmy. Secret weapons are... Mostly Slow Joe's name is deceptive. He's actually slow nearly all the time and prefers to be called William. Mr. Cluggles built to race and racing into first. There goes Timmy into first position. Are you seeing this? Mostly Slow Joe is way behind. If your name isn't Mr. Cluggles, you're looking at tail feathers now. And there it is! Avenger wins!
Gold. If I could just win another 14,000, I'll break even.
That Horace is an odd sort. And I caught him chatting up my wife. But he is the best clubcaster in Albion.
Calm, imposing and dignified. The Colonel is the gentleman of the course. If there were a door on the track, he would open it for the ladies. And if he wore a garment with sleeves, he would not wipe his nose on them, if he had a nose. And they're off! Mr. Cluggles pours it on and sails out in front. The Colonel is a bit slow today. He's in last place. This race could still be anyone's, except Joe's. All I can say, ladies and gentlemen, is may today's race go to the best. Mr. Cluggles wins!
I don't mind losing. What I object to is them taking my bet on a chicken who wasn't even running.
Part of me thought we'd be safer killing them all. And then part of me just thought it'd be fun to kill loads of chickens.
Mr. Cluggles is making those other birds eat his dust. There's the Colonel. He even makes losing look good. Timmy peeks into the lead. No one could have predicted that this race would go this way. Of course, that's the actual point of racing, if everyone could predict. And is Mr. Cluggles in first? What a race!
I'm gonna buy me some new shoes, made out of chickens.
I still say chickens can't be trusted, but at least now I know they can be controlled.
the fans are asking, is there a Mrs. Cluckles? Joe Leeds! Maybe he should be called Mostly Leeds Joe. The Colonel's in last place. Bad luck, old boy. There's Avenger moving out in front. Make no mistake. Avenger races across the finish line and into history.
I'm on a hot streak. I'm going to buy myself new shoes made out of chickens.
Part of me thought we'd be safer killing them all. Then part of me just thought we'd try to kill them.
Open the door, I'm begging you.
Ugh, makes me want to...
2 Wings Timmy is the winner!
Always look out for sales. You never know when I'll put one on.
My customers have been good to me, so I'm good to them.
Wonderful dough work. You mucky pup! Tidy that up! Pie making perfection.
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days.
Oh, that's a good pie. You're a whiz with a rolling pin. Quality pie making, that. Oh, that's a good pie. Great pie.
It's really too bad. I'm running late. See you later.
Wonderful dough work. Good pie. Oh, do be careful. You'll have to pay for that.
I wish my kids were more like that.
Follow my dream to be the world's greatest pie maker.
I think there's a job going in town, actually.
Thank you.
Gotta go now. See ya.
I'm sorry, dear. I really am. If you open the door, I'll find you something nice. I promise.
Ooh.
I'm not
I
going
do
hungry
like that
this
sort
week.
of thing, you know.
As long as I can find a shop that sells food.
like about that? Not one thing.
I'm so bored, my brain's just jumped up my
How
ear
many
for a
good
bit
deeds
of variety.
did you do this month?
Oh!
Panic nerves.
I knew life was hard for everyone. Now I know for sure.
Please, my sweet, please. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you.
Oh, I've heard that before. And the first few times you disappointed me. Your clumsiness was sort of adorable in its way, but it's got a bit tired, hasn't it?
My darling, please don't. I'm sorry. Please, let's not argue. It's so awful.
Awfully boring, you mean? Perhaps if you ever won, it would be more interesting.
When I married my wife, she was all sweetness and smiles. And now she's all bitterness and... You'll do it. Oh, this is the first good thing that's happened to me in years. She's inside. You can start there. I'll go to the pub. Get out.
What is it now? Don't tell me you want to talk about things. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my husband. Don't know how I could have confused someone like you for someone like him. So, what can I do for you? You look fine, honey. Nice. Fun.
Ooh, like a... 1, 2, 3!
Oh! Well, handsome. You're quite a bit of fun, aren't you? Much more diverting than that husband of mine. Do you know he spends all his time reading or gardening? So dull. I can't remember the last time he did something nice for me, like buy me jewelry. I adore jewelry, by the way. The way I see it, if you've got the money, why not spend it? You can't take it with you.
Oh, lovely. Who's a... You're so beautiful, boy.
What will it be? There you go.
Look at that. Oh, it is beautiful. Thank you. I love it. You are awfully...
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but...
Ooh, like a pro. Yeah.
It's been lovely spending time with you. And it was exciting at first, flirting in my husband's house. But aren't you bored? Hmm? We should go somewhere nice. How about Brighthall Bridge? Bit clingy, aren't you? All right then, if you must.
I bet you never have to eat.
Not too tight. That's a love. I love the view here. And you don't ruin it with a lot of talk. You just... stand there and look handsome. Mm. Wow. You've done that before, I should think. That, or you have amazing instincts, I have to tell you. I've been with William so long, I forgot how incredible it can feel to be with someone exciting. I want more. What do you say? We make a go of this. I'll leave William, and you and I can be together. Of course, if we're going to get married, you'll need to get me a ring. I do have some sense of tradition.
I like your style.
A gift for that someone special? Need any help? Come back anytime. Right, those are some smashing trousers. Where'd you get them? My goods are the cheapest. Really they are.
You can roll with the best of them.
Spending your money helps the economy, you know. And me.
You're a whiz with a rolling pin. Pie making perfection. Smells delicious.
A gift for that someone special?
Lovely work. You're good at this.
Our owner is famous. That means we're better.
Ooh, that crust is divine. Sublime. Pie of the day, I reckon.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime sale.
A gift for that someone special?
Come see what's on
We're
sale.
owned by a real adventurer.
You won't find anything
so, you know
better
our
in
goods
all
are good.
of Brightwool than the stuff I'm selling right here.
You've got a ring, you've got a house. You're gonna be very hard to resist, aren't you? Go ahead and ask, and let's see how strong my resistance is.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, yeah. Now I just have to divorce William. Oh, I wish I'd met you 5 years ago. Would have spared myself a lot of crushing boredom. I've got news for you, William. You're not going to like it, and let me tell you, that breaks my heart. Truly. I've decided we're not right for each other. More specifically, you're not right for me. So, here are the divorce papers. You may consider yourself an ex-husband.
Veronica, I don't know what to say other than thank you. Thank you for doing just what I knew you would.
What? You planned this all along?
Sorry to say. I'll file these with the city clerk first thing tomorrow morning, and then we are officially history. Thanks again.
Well, my enterprising love, aren't you a piece of work? You make a deal with a husband to split up his marriage and leave his wife penniless? Rather underhanded, I would say. I wonder, just how despicable are you willing to be? Because if I think this through logically, if he never makes it to that office, the divorce never happens, and then instead of marrying a hot-blooded divorcee, you'd be landing yourself a very wealthy widow.
What? You can't mean... you'd kill me?
Well, technically, he'd kill you. I'm sorry, William, but it is a lot of money. You haven't left me much of a choice.
Don't listen to her. You can just walk away. This doesn't concern you anymore.
No! Don't go! My jam tart. You're not really going to divorce your true love, are you?
You're unbelievable. You just tried to have me killed, and now you're trying to worm your way back into my heart.
I was confused. This whole awful affair has reminded me how much I really love you. Let's just tear up those papers and start again. And as long as we're tearing, maybe we should have at these clothes as well.
Oh, well... no. Wait a minute, I'm not falling for that. It's over! Get out of my house!
Oh, all right, fine. You're a disappointment, William. I wanted to make it work, but if you don't want to try, I'll leave. And I'm taking my jewelry with me.
Fine! And good riddance!
make you smile, doesn't it? The world would be a better place.
Spending your money helps the economy,
Ooh, that crust is divine. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. That'll fetch a good price. Clean it up then. Hey, that was my favourite rolling pin.
We might be expensive.
Great pie.
Feel free to browse. And
I might keep that one for myself.
Pleasure to serve.
Pie making perfection.
Find anything better in all of Brightwall than the stuff I'm selling right here.
You're good at this. Clean it up then. Ooh, that crust is divine. Quality pie making, that. You're good at this.
Sale! Sale!
Good pie.
a gift for that someone special?
Pie of the day, I reckon. Have you done this before? Smells delicious. Good pie. Hey, that was my favourite rolling pin. Wonderful dough work. You're good at this.
Let me clothe you.
That'll fetch a good price.
Every few weeks.
Oh, that's a good pie. You handle that dough like an artist. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. Good pie. That one's falling apart. You can roll with the best of them. Careful!
A gift for that someone.
Great pie.
I think there's a job here in town.
you done this before?
If you can find better prices anywhere, then I shan't be surprised if you shop there instead.
I might keep that one for myself. Quality pie making, that. Lovely work. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
There's not an...
That'll fetch a good price.
I bet he gets all sorts of women.
I wouldn't mind an outfit like that.
I heard he...
Not great, but okay. Hey, easy!
We don't even get a look in.
Good pie. Brilliant! Keep them coming. Wonderful dough work. You're a whiz with a rolling pin. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. That'll fetch a good price. You're a whiz with a rolling pin. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. Oh, dough everywhere.
So much virtue. It's a wonder you don't just...
So, how's everything with you?
Home is where the heart is, as they say. It should also be where you have your best furnishings. Now, have you given any thought to redecorating?
Now that's what a hero should look like.
I'm a wandering trader, trying to get to Brightwall Village. You'll take me? Thank you. I'll make it worth the trouble, really I will. I've been a wandering trader all my life. My mother was too. Couldn't tell you who my father was. Nor could my mother, actually. It's almost certain that we'll get attacked by bandits. Renegades! Don't let them kill me! It's a living anyway. Buying stuff in one place, selling it in another. Keep your eyes peeled for renegades and bandits. There's always more than you bargain for. Renegades!
Oh, this is going to be a victory to remember, boys!
I read a book the other day by some bloke called Dan Moria. What rubbish it was. Stop them before they kill us both.
Loot their cold dead.
Ah, yes! This is what mercenary life is all about. Right, boys?
Eventually, I hope to open a more permanent shop. Billy's Bazaar of the Bazaar. I thought I'd call it. Just need to get some weird goods. I love the life of a wandering trader. There's just so much, well, wandering. Bit of trading as well. We've made it. Thank you. Here's a little something for you. Oh, and come back later if you like, when I've got my stall set up. I'll give you a good price.
We have a... Hi there. How can I help?
All right, thanks.
Oh, hello there. I've been waiting for someone like you to come by. Someone who could help me. It's about my husband. Well, my late husband, that is. I said goodbye to him right here as he went... You will? Thank you so much.
Run! When I grow up...
It really is most kind of you to look after me like this. I hope you know how to deal with hollow men. There's a good chance we'll run into a few. Oh my! Look out! He was a good man, my husband. Handsome lad, my husband was. Very dashing in his uniform. I shall never love again, not like I loved him. Why did he have to be a soldier? Hollow men! It's been a while now since he was killed, but I still miss him. Every day. Never marry a soldier. That's what they say. Off all over the... Watch out! There are more hollow men! So, here we are then. Need some time alone. You can go now. Thank you again.
All right there. Don't worry. You're more than welcome here. It's not a trap. We ain't mad at you for defeating Saker or nothing. In fact, you did us a big favour. Me and the boys decided that instead of waylaying travellers, which was just as hard on us as them, we could provide a place for them to hang out, you know, maybe do a bit of shopping. Have a look. Eh? Eh? We've got all the facilities for your outdoor recreation needs. Bungalows for rent, aren't they pretty? With washing and cooking space. Well-stocked stalls with friendly vendors and low prices. Well, we'll start with what I call introductory
Have a look
offers.
around.
Once we've got them hooked, then we can ramp things up. A beer garden with no dress code and dogs around. The shooting range, my idea. Thought it was going to be loads of fun watching folk plucking out their targets and that. You know, the roar of gunfire and the smell of cordite. Young lads winning exciting prizes for their ladies. Anyway, look around at your leisure and don't be afraid to spend some cash. Welcome to Limmy's shooting range, the game everyone's talking about. Mostly me. Advertising, very important, you know. Go on, have a hunt. Fancy yourself as a gunslinger, do you? Alright, here's the rules. Shoot everything. Do it fast. Think you can remember all that? Oh, and headshots score more. And the better the score, the better the prize. Good luck for what it's worth, which is nothing. Ready? Go! Bam! Ooh, good hit. Oh, did you miss? Might want to aim or something. You've done this before. Not everyone's a dead-eye. No one's around here. Might want to aim or something. Don't take your eye off the, oh, whatever. Well, winning isn't everything. Hey, what you gonna do? You been drinking? If not, you might try it. Couldn't hurt. You been drinking? If not, you might try it. Couldn't hurt. Oh, did you miss? Don't take your eye off the, oh, whatever. That'll could be out of alignment. Or maybe you just don't shoot very well. You been drinking? If not, you might try it. Couldn't hurt. You been drinking? If not, you might try it. Couldn't hurt. Outstanding! Oh, did you miss? Don't take your eye off the, oh, whatever. You've been drinking? If not, you might try it. Couldn't hurt. Yep. Oh, did you miss? Might want to aim or something. Might want to aim or something. Oh, did you miss? Hey, what you gonna do? Yep, you've done this before. You've been drinking? If not, you might try it. Couldn't hurt. Might want to aim or something. Oh, did you miss? Hey, what you gonna do? That'll could be out of alignment. Or maybe you just don't shoot very well. Might want to aim or something. Well, winning isn't everything. Oh, did you miss? You, sir, have got a good eye. Might want to aim or something. Yep. Hey, what you gonna do? Not everyone's a dead-eye. In fact, no one is round here. It's what we've all been waiting for. Someone finally got the money shot. You could win a prize, maybe even a fearsome new firearm. No experience necessary. Which works out.
You think you can beat us? You ain't got a chocolate's chance in a schoolgirl's dorm.
Ah, hello. The armory is at your disposal. If you want to inflict the greatest possible damage...
Betray.
It's... You remember the rules, right? Not like they're particularly complex. Ready? Go! You, sir, have got a good eye. Hey, nice shot! Headshot! Look at the splinters on that! Headshot! Look at the splinters on that! Tremendous! Oh, good shot! Right in the head! Woo! Headshot! Tricky blighter too! Woo! Headshot! That's tricky blighter too! You, sir, have got a good eye. Hey, nice shot. Plug that one. Yeah. Outstanding. Nailed that one. Oh, yes, you did. Nailed that one. Oh, yes, you did. Chicken down. All right. Headshot. Look at the splinters on that. Yep. Plug that one. Yeah. Hey, that was ace. Not too fond of poultry. Tremendous. You handle that gun like poetry. Bang. Ah, like it. Nailed that one. Oh, yes, you did. Ha! The kid's not looking so good, is he? Battle could be out of alignment. Or maybe he just don't shoot very well. Tremendous! Headshot! Look at the splinters on that. Wow! Headshot! Look at the splinters on that. It's an historic day. The Black Dragon, our greatest weapon, has a new owner. Test your skills against the best range in all the land. I mean, it might be. Who cares, really? There's prizes.
You have a new pistol. Rifles are slower to fire than pistols, but can be used to engage targets at much greater range.
Spending your money helps the economy, you know.
Now and again I'll give a friend a
And me.
discount. But don't tell everyone.
My customers have been good to me, so I'm good to them.
Looking for something special? You won't find tastier food anywhere else. Hear they need a new songsmith round here.
Isn't there?
Hobbs have taken all the village dry wells.
Oh, prices are quite good.
Well, hello there. I could use your help, you know, cleaning up the streets. I'm ashamed to admit it, but we've had a rash of jailbreaks, and not enough men on duty to track the criminals down. If you could help us out, I'd pay you for your time. Just find them and drag them back here. No doubt they'll put up a fuss, but you can handle it, I'm sure.
You won't find tastier food anywhere else. High prices.
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous, peaceful. But that world is gone, and today's is a tragic and horrible place. I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off. Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one such person, no matter how small, would do so much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again.
How many good deeds did you do this month? Oh, thank you. I'm gonna spend...
Ben told us what happened. Swift was a good friend. He died like a true soldier.
A true soldier? Let's not pretend there was anything noble about the way he died. He was tortured, humiliated, and murdered.
And he didn't give Logan anything, or we'd be dead now. I called that noble.
It was just a matter of time before Logan did this. Before he decided to hunt us down. We have to fight back.
We're still not ready, though. We need more allies, and thanks to Swift's efforts, we know exactly where to look.
Before he was executed, the Major managed to send us a message.
A soldier still loyal to the old guard brought it to me, at great risk to his life.
What does it say? Well, this is Swifty we're talking about, so it's rather straightforward. You will find allies in Aurora.
I still don't understand how anyone there could help us. Aurora is a dead land. There's nothing there.
Or at least, that's what we've been told. It's still the only lead we have anyway.
Can we get on with the plan? I have an overwhelming urge to shoot someone.
First thing, we'll need a ship. You and Ben will get hold of one, while Paige and I make sure the rest of the fleet doesn't follow.
You'll need to go via the back alleys, and they'll be crawling with soldiers.
Not a problem. I know my way around the place. I'll meet you at the back of the sewers. We're gonna show Logan just what traitors can do.
Go on. My men are putting together the materials we'll need. It should be quite a display.
Aurora is a distant place. It could be a while before we return. If there's things you need to do, now's the time.
You know, Swift taught me almost everything I know about being a soldier.
Reaver rules! Reaver rocks! Oh, I love Reaver's smell. Really? You'll try to get a pair of his undies? I can't believe it, that's great!
I love killing rich folk like you, lad. It's so rewarding. Some kind of fire spell. Wing the bugger nicely there. Is this the end? The end of everything? are!